Hey y'all. Okay, so this is the YouTube video of the mom tag that we're gonna do. So first is gonna be my mom. I want it to be in the camera, but I think it'll be better if I just focus it from behind camera. I'm gonna be the one asking her the questions. We want her to be completely honest and open as she can be. And that's really it. I hope y'all enjoy it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we want you to introduce yourself, okay? So you're gonna say your first and last name. Well, you can just say your first name.
Sandra.
Okay. Your age.
Do I have to say my age?
Yes.
48.
48. Okay. Your favorite color.
Brown.
Your favorite food, if you have one, because I know a lot of people got more than one.
Curry chicken.
Curry chicken. Your occupation. So
Home health aide.
And how many children do you have?
6.
Okay. Okay. So the first question is, it's like 20 questions. Okay. So the first question is, how old were you when you gave birth to me?
I was 25.
Yeah. You were 25. Okay. The second question is, what was going through your mind when you found out you were pregnant?
Which one?
Me. All the questions is going to be about me today.
I was excited
Mm-hmm.
and I was looking forward to it.
Yeah? Okay. Next question is, who was the first person you told when you found out, and who was your reaction? I mean, what was their reaction? I'm sorry.
I told Vanessa and she was happy.
Really?
Yeah.
How old was Vanessa?
I think Vanessa was
Like 9, right? No.
about 12.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Vanessa. What were you going to name me? If you didn't name me Naisha, what was you gonna name me?
I didn't have any other name.
Really?
No.
Oh, because you had let my dad name me, right? Oh, okay. And that was the only name that came to his mind?
Yeah.
Okay. So the next question is, how many children did you actually expect to have?
8.
You wanted 8?
Yeah.
You wanted 8? You really wanted 8? Wow. So you got 6 and you wanted 8. Well, that's not too far off. That's not too far off. How have you changed as a person since becoming a mother?
I changed a lot because when you have kids, you have to think about your kids. You don't think about yourself anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So by having kids, every one of my kids have different personalities. So you just have to learn to deal with their personality.
Next question. What was the most memorable moment of me when I was a child?
When you're on your bicycle,
When I was on my bicycle? What happened?
you were just learning how to ride the bicycle.
Oh, okay. It was a like training wheels or like a real bicycle?
One of the ones that you put your foot on and keep
Oh, like a
going.
scooter.
And every time you fall off, you get back and you keep doing it again.
Wow. What is my favorite color?
Pink.
Dang, is that obvious? People that don't even know me know that. If we went to a restaurant, what is the first thing that I would order?
Water.
As far as food.
Pasta.
Dang, how you? Dang. Okay, what is some advice that you would give to a teen mom right now? You was a teen mom, right?
Yeah.
How old was you when you had Vanessa? It was
16.
16. Oh, okay. So yeah. So what advice would you give to a teen?
I would say put your child 1st.
Mhm.
Think about your child, not yourself anymore.
Yeah.
And when you get rough, just try and humble yourself and
Yeah.
do the best you can.
Yeah. That's good advice. Okay. What is some advice you would give to your younger self?
My younger self.
Yeah, like, let's see, like when you was young, like what advice would you have give to yourself now that you know what you know now?
Make better judgment.
Of people?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not letting people come so close to you and you trust them and then you find out they're not what they is.
Yeah, what they say they are.
Yeah.
What is a weird habit that I do?
Your nose.
Oh yeah, I
You
do
keep-
that. I do that. And I pull up my nose too.
Yes.
What is it something that you like about me?
You're very independent.
Independent. What is something that you don't like about me?
You like your own ways. It doesn't have to be your own way.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to learn to compromise.
Okay. When were you the most proud of me?
When you went to school to do makeup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you got, there's more than one. When you got your first apartment.
Mhm.
When you went and got your first car and you didn't tell anybody. You got your first key to your apartment, you didn't tell anybody. You got your degree in the makeup, and you tell us, but we didn't know the extent of it.
Yeah.
What you were actually doing and what you were trying to accomplish.
Yeah. Well, just to clarify, it's not that I didn't want to tell y'all, but I just wanted to see for myself certain things. So I did want to tell y'all, which I did tell y'all, but I just like when I say I want to do something, I just have to do it. So I did want to tell y'all. So. If you could raise me all over again, would you do anything differently?
Maybe a bigger house with all of us.
What you mean by that?
Like the apartment was small,
Uh-huh.
we didn't have that much space, but maybe a bigger house.
Oh, okay. Like it's more spacious for us.
Yes.
But we had fun anyway. Even though we was in a room together, we still had fun. Describe an ideal mate for me. So describe somebody that you think would be my type. Well, not somebody, like don't think of Terrence or nobody. Like if I was single right now, who would be, like what kind of person would be the perfect person for me?
You don't like, type of person for you would be somebody work. Don't call you every second of a minute of the day.
Uh-huh.
If you have to do something, try to do it on your own without asking you all the time.
Yeah.
And have a good job and be independent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true because that's how I am. What kind of future would you want me to have within the next 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years, no children.
5 to 10 years, you don't want me to have no kids?
I would like to see you establish more with your makeup and travel and meet people and, you know, get it much bigger than how it is.
Yeah. Okay. If you could move to a different state right now or city, where would you go?
Africa.
Africa? Like to live?
Yes.
What's so fascinating about Africa?
Because you get to appreciate life more. African people don't get the privilege like what we get.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's some places in Africa that's real nice, but it's really expensive. A lot of people can't afford to go over there.
Yeah, I really wouldn't stay. I would visit.
Yeah. But if you could stay somewhere, like live permanently, where would you go?
Jamaica.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So your hometown. And then the last question is, what is something that you always wanted to tell me or a secret that I don't know?
Nothing.
I know, right? Yeah, because you pretty much tell me everything.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. So do you have any last questions or thoughts?
I just want to say, when you're a single parent, you know, it's hard. But don't look at it as the downside.
Yeah.
And single moms, be very careful. When you have kids, don't introduce your child to somebody that you're not sure.
Yeah.
Because it put a hold on you because you was expecting from that person.
Yeah.
And it's not what it seems. So be your best, do your best, and trust God.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's your last and final word.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. And we're going to see what everybody says in the comments and description. If y'all have any questions y'all want to ask my mom as well, she'll be willing to answer them. And we're going to try to have a series where we let one of our moms take over the YouTube channel for one day. Or we'll show them more often with different, like maybe challenges or stuff like that. But, okay, so now it's on to the next mom, y'all, which will be Terrence's mom, okay? We'll be right back.
Yo, my name is Terrence Yancey. I got my beautiful mother in the building. You see her over there, you know, we gonna play a little question game. You know, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself at, you know, right now. So what you gotta say?
You gotta tell her what she gotta say. It's right
You
there.
want to know my
Okay,
name?
I got you. What's your name?
My name is Vanessa Bradshaw.
We're not supposed to tell the age, but what's yours?
Yes, you gotta
gotta
say
figure
it.
that out.
I'm actually 21.
She gotta say her real age.
She's 21,
Plus
people?
20.
Okay.
Favorite color?
I have 3. Those are
You gotta
pink,
have three.
purple, and gray / silver.
Never knew that.
And I
Favorite
love-
food?
Seafood.
Your job?
I work at YMCA of South Florida, multi-site director with kids that I'm not gonna say.
How many kids you got? Somebody else out there?
What?
I have two boys.
I'm just asking the questions. Okay. How old were you when you gave birth to me?
I was 19. 19.
What was going on through your mind when you found out you were pregnant?
That's exactly what my mom did.
I think I tried to hide it for a little while. Then my auntie Joyce, she the one gave it away. She's rest in peace to my
What about the
auntie.
second one?
The second one, what was going through my I wanted to like chop shop it down.
Who was
But
the, okay. Who was the first person? I cut you off?
no.
Oh, who was the first person you told when you found out? Wait, hold up. Who was the first person you told when you found out? And what was their reaction?
First person, I don't remember. The first person, no, I don't think I ever had to tell nobody because
You
the
already
way
knew.
my family,
Knows
one person knows,
everybody knows.
everybody knows, so they just came up to me.
Okay.
So it wasn't really no question. They just came up to me telling me.
Black family.
Yeah.
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 Alright. What were you going to name me?
Terrence.
So I was just gonna be a junior. I agree on that.
Yeah.
Alright.
But you know, I don't know if you know this, but you were supposed to be born April 30th.
Yeah, I
But
heard.
you was actually born May 1st because I missed a phone call from the doctor because I knew I was supposed to have a C-sections, but I missed a phone call, so I had to schedule it for.
I'm glad I was. I'm happy I was in May. How many children did you expect to have?
2. That's it. I wish one would have been a girl, but oh well.
Not me, right?
No, the same.
Oh.
Either one, one or the other.
No, it ain't either one. I'm here for Marie. Okay. Okay. How have you changed as a person since becoming a mother?
Well, I can't really say. I've always been the same type of person, but I think I've got meaner. Yeah.
Good.
I used to be,
Supposed to get nicer and stuff.
I am nice, but to some people I just have to be.
The meanness?
The meanness, yeah. Some people they just take me to that point. Well,
This is interesting right here.
yeah, they take me to a point. I try not to, but
This is interesting.
Oh.
Name 2 qualities, things you think I get from you.
to what?
Qualities are things that I get from you.
It's not my OCD. Definitely not that.
That's why I say this is interesting right here. I'm not gonna lie.
Something you get from me. Your looks.
It sounds like my daddy though.
A combination of both.
That what she say. I never saw her. Everybody say I don't
What
see
else
it.
you get from me? Yeah, my good hair too.
Looks in here. Okay. Got it.
Eyes.
That's all looks.
Yes. Well, eyes.
Most memorable moment When I was a child. Oh.
No. You had, I had a lot with you because you was a good kid. You always been a good kid. Your first birthday party
Is that grandma's?
at your grandma's house.
It was like a Barney thing.
You had Ferris wheel, bounce house, something else. But you didn't want to get your behind down and walk. You were stubborn. So I had to hold you. Somebody had to hold you the whole time of the party. The whole time.
Oh, you gotta.
Oh, and you used to watch Barney a lot, right? And you used to like to watch the ceiling fan. And when the ceiling fan spin around, you'll always be like, "What's that? What's that? What's that?" And then you used to like cars. You would take, like, on the dresser, you'll line up a bunch of cars on the edge of the dresser and push them off. And he didn't know how to ride a bike. Brought him a bicycle. He would rather push the bike or sit there and spin the wheels on the bike instead of ride the bike. Yeah.
Oh, this one.
And it took him a long time to talk to me.
My favorite color.
Your favorite color? Green. Lime green.
Yeah. We got the car, right?
Oh, yeah,
That's
this
easy,
one's
right?
hard.
You made it easy, right?
Well, that's the question. Doesn't mean it.
Oh, this is easy.
What?
The first thing I will order if we went to a
Oh
restaurant.
yeah.
The what?
First thing I will order if we went to a restaurant.
Chicken or ribs? It depends on what restaurant.
Let's say we at TGI. Well,
You want the ribs.
yeah. I gotta say this one.
What?
God, this probably gonna be all day.
Let me see.
This one.
What?
All right, I'm gonna do it. Something you wish I'd do more. Come on, man.
Clean up. You might want to talk a little bit more because some stuff you be quiet about. I know some stuff probably eating you up, but you just don't want to say nothing. But lotion your hands.
No, it is on camera. I'm surprised I didn't hear the first one he wanted to say.
What?
Clean up.
I did say clean up.
Yeah, she did.
She's like,
she
clean
said
up.
that
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, you gotta be a little neater.
I hear so much, you just say, you know what, you see how it is?
Yeah, but
That's about it. I ain't gonna go on all day. But that's about it. Just be a little neater.
Advice you'll give to teen mom.
Once you become a mom, yeah, it comes naturally. It's just instinct.
So this is what about this one.
But I had a lot of help.
Advice you will give to your youngest self.
That's like the question I posted. It's a little bit like the question to my younger self. I should have went straight to school after college. Well, I did go. No, I had to wait a year because straight to school, finish school first. I don't know. Skip that question.
What is a weird habit that I do?
That you do or I do?
That I do. It's easy. Yep. I'll bite my neck. That was just easy.
But you had a lot when you. I'm just.
It was
When he was younger,
No, I don't do
he
that.
would do
I
this
had
to
a
his
fight.
shirt, eat his shirts, twiddle his hair, and pull his patches in his hair. I think he got like a nerve problem.
Really?
Yeah, I
You
did.
be jumping in your sleep too. I don't know why you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I jumped. I don't know why. Well, it's easy. You know, something you like about me.
I love you. I like everything about you. You're my child. I love my child.
This one was kind of like, all right, you asked this one already. Something you don't like about me. You want to go in on me?
Who?
No, I'm saying this question. It says something you don't like about me. You already kind of said that.
Yeah, that's pretty much the
Yeah,
Yeah, we
question.
already kind of went through that one.
Yeah, it was a whole list, so they just.
Okay,
I
this
just wrote the whole
this
list.
is an interesting
Oh,
one.
shoot. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When were you most proud of me?
I've been been proud of you a lot. You're not a problem child. You never gave no problem, so everything you do makes me proud. Everything you do makes me proud because you never gave no problem. The other one.
He gonna be watching this door.
Yep. If you can raise me all over again, what would you do? Would you do anything differently?
Yeah.
I don't think. I don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
They just people say that because they mad they ain't get spoiled.
Yeah. Not that. Who's who? Yeah. My two boys are mama's boys. They
They
brats.
ain't get spoiled.
Yeah. It's bad. But I've gotten better.
I don't think it's an appropriate question.
What?
It's her. Describe an ideal mate for me.
Not with me in the picture though. Like if your parents had to find somebody for you. Like, do you know his type?
I don't know his type.
Oh.
Because he didn't mess with. No, he didn't mess with. I don't know about the other girls.
Crowd.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah, that's true.
I'm a private person. All right. What kind of future would you want me to have in the next 5 to 10 years?
10 years, you can have kids. 5 years, you cannot have no kids. You can't have kids until you're 30 because I'm not ready to be a grandma.
What you got to do that's different? If you be grown, what you got to do?
Keep telling you don't have kids till you're 30.
But I'm saying, if you become a girl, what you got to do that you're not ready for? I don't understand. That's my simple. That's my extra
What
question.
I gotta do,
Yeah.
that you not
What you got to do?
babysit.
You not ready to babysit?
I mean, not babysit,
Oh,
but
come on.
you know, the grandmas is like the first grandkid. They,
Come
you
on,
know,
that's what
they
I'm saying.
cater to the
You
first
ready to
grand.
babysit.
The
I'm not
first
gonna lie, but
grandkids
I'm not-
come more of a grandma responsibility than anything. Yeah. And I gotta be spending more money.
That's why they say, grandma. I've been hearing rumors say, grandma, I'm favorite. She was like a favorite. I've been hearing rumors.
Oh yeah, I did.
Her ooka booka.
She was
Grandma
kinda-
comes.
That's true though, cause that's how Stacy gonna be with the lion. It's over.
Oh yeah, she already do that.
Yeah. All right. Ooh. If you can move to a different city right now, where would you go?
Right now, I'm going to Tallahassee where Jaquan at because I think he needs supervision. I think he needs supervision.
To live?
No,
Oh yeah.
just till he's ready to come back.
Okay. It's the last one. Okay. Something you always wanted to tell me, or a secret I don't know.
A secret that you don't know?
Yeah. But something you always wanted to tell
A
me.
secret about what?
No, I'm saying something you always wanted to tell me.
I'm just saying.
That was a secret.
I'm just no, that is not true.
They're gonna be.
That was a secret.
Ain't no secret.
No secret on there.
No secret.
Well, we got it all.
Yeah, and then you can say anything you want to say to the camera.
What you got to say?
What they say.
Tell them to follow you.
Follow me? No, don't follow me. Yeah, my page is not interested. Nah.
Give a special shout out to somebody out there.
Special shout out to my mom because today her birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
my
Oh,
girl
yeah,
birthday.
that's
birthday, yeah.
everything.
So I have to leave here and go. She wants some change. But yeah, it was nice doing y'all little questionnaire. Next time I want to do a video with everybody so everybody can be in the video. So we got
What
to
you mean,
find
everybody?
another topic, like so I can be in y'all little YouTube videos too and stuff.
We gotta find a topic.
Yeah,
We gotta Google some topics.
because
I tell y'all the topic off camera.
I actually got more
Okay.
time because we actually be home now. So I got
Yeah.
more time now. Usually
Off
I-
camera, I'm tell you. How about you put me and your daddy together? Want me?
I'm gonna say you blocked them.
Yeah,
That's why I be funny.
what happened?
That's why I be funny.
Yeah, if me and him will get together and y'all ask him.
But he gonna, if I put him on this camera, he gonna act arrogant.
So he gonna talk
Yeah, he gonna
proper.
start. Yeah, he gonna do some extra.
We okay?
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right, fellas and gents. I said fellas
Fellas
and
and
gents.
gents.
Same
All right,
thing.
ladies and gentlemen, we had a nice run. We'll be back next time
With another video.
with another video. What you got to say?